Just like I used to say it, that the most difficult aspect of electrical installation is fault tracing. And especially if you do not have circuit breakers that are very sensitive to sense faults, such as short circuit, ground fault, and so on in the circuit. It becomes so very difficult to identify the area where the fault lies when fault occurs. But with the presence of sensitive circuit breakers in our installation, it becomes so easy. All you just need to do is to switch off all the breakers in the distribution board, include the main breaker and even the RCBO. After doing this, the next thing is to put on the main breaker and turn on the MCB controlling each of the final sub-circuits until you get to the one that controls the circuit where the fault lies. It is not as easy just like I said it, especially if your installation does not contain sensitive circuit breakers. To trace a fault in electrical installation, it is more difficult, more tedious, and energy demanding. Even a very fast engineer or electrician will be looking for faults for weeks without detecting where that fault lies. Once you are not the one that actually
carried out the installation right from the inception, it takes an extra effort to detect where the fault lies.
So only legend can understand.
It usually happens, especially when you have clients
who always try to economize by changing electricians time to time.
To trace fault in such a situation could be somewhat difficult because the electrician may not know the route of each of the outlets in the installation, and this makes the fault tracing very difficult for the electrician.
The client should try at all times to use one particular electrician in carrying out the installation. The client should make sure they have electrical drawing for their installation. So this will make it easy to trace the cable routes in the future. And in the part of electricians should ensure that all the inspection and joint boxes are kept where they can be easily accessed at any time. Then do not carry out the installation in such a way that others may not be able to understand the routing of the cable. Keep your installation system as simple as possible so that it will not be so cumbersome for you to trace where the fault lies in the future. Even if you are the one that carries out, it is easy for you to forget the routing. In summary, let us ensure a very safe electrical installation. For a very safe electrical installation keeps the life of the client safe and also preach the good gospel about our job. I'm going to come your way next time.